Yo guys, this is the new character, Hazard, from Freak, and we're gonna run over some little things, alright? So, he's got some abilities. He can shoot these, like bullets. They go, you know, they have a bit of a spread. They do a fair bit of damage. It takes, I want to say essentially like 3 body shots to kill a squishy. It takes the whole clip to kill a tank, just after a little bit of testing. He's got some abilities. So first one we'll go over is I want to say the shift ability. It's just a jump. Okay, doesn't look that impressive, but if you push it twice, you slash. Okay, the slash. So you're able to slash as long as you're in the air, but once you touch the ground, you can actually slash again. That's a little little bit of information I have here. Another passive. This character has a passive as well, right? He can wall climb, just a little bit. Okay, and I found out if you jump at the wall, you can actually climb at the end of it by holding down the same button. Pretty unique. If you want an advanced tech, you climb the wall, you jump, and you do it again. Look at that, right? That's pretty cool. That's pretty insane. So you're able to cover a lot of ground with this. And the other little thing is, I mean, I should probably show you how much damage it does in a sec. But you're able to actually change directions a little bit with the slash. So I don't know if you can see it, but you see, you can change direction a little bit. It's not bad. The damage it does, I think these guys are full health, so I mean I missed. It's easy enough to miss. If you're worried about that, you can wait till you hit the ground and then slash. So it does about this much, you know. I don't know what that is, maybe like 60 or something. No idea. 90. Yep. Okay, and the other ability we have is this RB one. Huge, cool looking thing. So it does damage to them when they run into it. It boops them back a little bit. It creates a space. The cooldown, I want to say, is like 12 seconds. We destroy it. Yeah, about 12 seconds, maybe. And it's pretty interesting. So yeah, you can use it to cover space. It grows on whatever surface you want. Like we could attach it to this, but you'll notice it doesn't actually hit enemies. It passes right through them, so you want to be careful about that. For the moment, let's just put these guys here. You can actually block areas. Guess I'm gonna have to wait for that to come back. So let's wait another second. Okay, so it doesn't go through shields. It actually bounces off them. I don't know if it does damage to shields. Looks like it doesn't, but it does hit the person behind the shield if they run into it. And if I get this right, nope, it doesn't. Well, you have the potential to actually boop enemies off here, which is pretty cool. And the okay, we'll go over one more thing. I'll show you this. So you can put it here. You can boop them off. You can also climb this rock, which is really cool. So if you want to like get extra height, you certainly can, you know, and that's pretty useful. Haha.
Oh, it's not so high up.
Yep, not so high up. And then the other ability is he just like, buckles down like this. The charge up time, it's on the screen, you'll see, in the center here, right? See the swipe bar going down, now it's going up, now it's going down, now it's going up. It's showing you, like, it's basically like Hogs Take a Breather. Like, it's got a little bit of a, a factor here. And I think it's meant to protect you a little bit while you're using it. You guys will have to check into that, you'll find out. But, yeah, you'll see in front when you use it, there's like a little, it shows you the range, which is really handy. And as far as the tech goes for that, I've noticed that you can actually jump and use it while jumping, which is pretty cool. Anytime you use it, it's got a 1 second cooldown though, so you could, in theory, do this and slash and keep going back into it. I'll do it over here just so you guys can see it again. So we jump, slash, get back into it. And that's pretty cool. And what I actually didn't say earlier, well, I don't know, yeah, all the capabilities of this thing. But what I can tell you is that if you do it at 2 targets, it does a lot of damage if they're both within range. And I'll wait a second so it comes back. But if you do it to 1 target, it seems to take the exact same amount of time and damage, right? So it's not like all the ammo and resources are putting onto 1 target, right? They're not just focused on one. They actually focus on this AoE like effect and target everyone equally, which pretty strong, especially when you think about how you can close gaps. And speaking of closing gaps and jumping, you're able to shoot while you jump as well. You see that? You thought it was just like a jump and a slash? Nah, there's more to it. There's the melee attack. But yeah, you jump, slash, and just close spaces really fast. Put a rock down. You know, that's pretty cool. I recommend you want your full clip of 8 back in here when you use them all, because it is a long reload, and I don't think there's any point trying to melee after it reloads. Not really. Yeah, and that's all the abilities bar the ultimate. So let's just need to get up here because I can show that off. So the ultimate, boom, it leaves them stuck in place for a little while here, and that's it. That's what you saw is what that is, right? So it does like decent amount of damage. It sticks them into the ground, and the range on it is actually pretty decent. And combining it with this, you can really lock them into a location and stick them in. And because of your mobility, right, you could just find like a really cool spot to do it from. And oh, how far? Not far enough. See all that damage? Oh man, I don't know if you already had some damage on there, but we'll get that. The other thing you can do is when you're shooting it, you got a few seconds to like turn it. Alright, and it'll land in the last place that you turned it to, generally, I think. So, like, just there, it landed behind me with this sensitivity that I've got. I'm able to do, like, a 180, which, for me personally, that's pretty unique and fun, actually. Just be like, I changed my mind, behind me. But, of course, you know, that's not really that important. Did that boop? Is that what I saw? Hold on. That's new for me, too. Can you actually boop someone with this? Yeah! Okay! I didn't know there was 2 boops. I mean, that seems like a dangerous boop. Oh, maybe it's not as dangerous as I thought. Yeah, that's not. That is not as dangerous as I thought. That's... Okay, Lucio gets to go away. May's niche is kind of gone as well. This is a great tank, you know, but the cooldowns are so short is the other thing. Like, this one is 5 seconds, this one's 12 seconds. That's admittedly the longest, but also like one of the strongest. And this thing is defensive. It's just here. You can do it while jumping. If you're outside onto a tank, you can do damage to their shield and to the tank, I noticed, at the same rate, which again, very cool. And don't do what I just do. Don't just like jump at the enemy, alright? Just make sure you're also shooting at the same time, because you can afford to. And you will even notice that like this thing comes back, you know, relatively fast. But yeah, you can just pair all the abilities together, it's fine. I think the ult charge takes a long time, if I'm being real with you guys. But also, I guess you can do damage in a lot of different ways. Obviously, this character struggles at like long distance, and you want to be careful when shooting that at enemies because, well, if they don't have a shield up like that, it's going to go straight through them, and that would be relatively annoying.
always on my worst behaviour.
And he's, yeah, always on that. So that's the new hero. That's all the tech I've got to show you guys. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, my friend Black Panther just went through a lot of it, and seems great. If you guys are excited, let me know. And yeah, hope to see you guys playing the game, I suppose. If you wanna.
Yeah, that'll get in the way.
It's always fun when new stuff comes out. Oh, and you can slow your momentum back a little bit if you want to on that. Yeah, nah. I'm sure this guy's getting nerfed. That's why it's released. Like, might look cool and whatever, but I guarantee this slicing mechanic's it's gonna be more of a cooldown, because it's being the same as Diva and being able to boot somewhat safely, and you can shoot at the same time as it. I mean, I could be wrong, but the ability to boop is just phenomenal, and no one's gonna know that when they first play the game. Woo! Oh, and if you want like a little bit of extra tech, right? And this is spicy. This is something that, like, it's gonna be a bit harder to use, and it's gonna take people time to really perfect it. But I've got to go a little bit further. Hold on, 1 second. You can, in fact, put this here, and then just be, yeah. You can rock climb. You can literally rock climb. You want to put it here? That's fine. Just go up, jump onto it or whatever. Wait a second. Maybe climb again. Maybe you'll be able to use this ability again. I don't know. It's very technical. I don't think it's going to be that much use. It's going to be very niche situations. But also, I don't know, maybe there's ways for your team to do it. Like if they have a little bit of jump mobility. I'm not too sure on that yet. But it should be good regardless, is what I want to say. There's going to be some very niche situations to it. Yeah. Does it? But you can't climb. Sometimes it bugs a little bit when you try to climb the side of it. So you want to also manage that. But for the most part, it's a cool ability. Things are great. And yep, hope you guys have fun.
Will not be climbing that one. Have at me then.